Hi and welcome back to ARIS TV. This is Eric Brabener and today I would like to talk with you about the ARIS Business Performance Edition. The new ARIS Business Performance Edition brings together all the new products and releases during this year. And today I invited Karl Wagner, our head of R&D and Product and Solution Management, to asking some questions regarding the new 7.1 release within the ARIS Business Performance Edition. Hi Karl.
Hi Eric.
And so Karl, let's come directly to the first question. What are your personal highlights of the new release within the ARIS Business Performance Edition?
Yes, Eric, I expected your question, to be honest. And I think the question for me is a little bit unfair, to be honest. Just to give you background for that, after 1.5 years of development and working together with roughly about 200 people from product management, product marketing, development, quality management, and so on, it's very difficult to decide what are the best features. We have a lot of enhancement and extension of existing functionality. We create completely new products. We support completely new use cases. But of course, yes, we have a claim that's Business Performance Edition. The key for the success of ARIS finally is the success of our customers. That means we have to listen to our customers and to understand what they need, and that's exactly what we did for the 7.1 release. We worked closely together with a couple of our key customers, discussing with them new functionalities, and also the positive feedback that we got finally from them. Customer quotes show that that we have achieved the right functionality, can provide the right functionality for those organizations to drive their business performance.
Okay, thank you, Karl. I heard there are a lot of new features regarding the acceptance and communication of business process models. Can you give us more details on that, please?
If you speak about BPM, that means not a technical driven BPM, then you speak about your organization. If you have to speak about change management. You want to improve the time and cost and quality KPIs of your processes, then finally you have to convince the people in the line of business, the people in the operational units. And that's why any kind of improvement in ARIS for the acceptance and the readability and to the things that make the models more understandable directly also makes you more successful in terms of BPM. The features and function come with that. It's a lot of features like color gradients, or you can improve the expressiveness of models by the new very rich attribute formatting, and also the maintenance and the modeling itself is much easier than before. Very important is also our publishing features. So that means finally you have to bring from the modeling repository the content where your business analysts and IT analysts are working with to the line of business. There in the modeling repository you have all the details, you have this aligned with the BPM and the company strategies, but then you have to bring it to those who have to consume this kind of content. You have therefore to make it easier to understand them. You have to omit content. We have dynamic views. We generate role-based views, aggregated views. A lot of things have we done there. Easy navigation, hide and show of content, and also you will be able in the publishing area now to generate your reports, your analytics directly from those places in the internet browser.
Further main features that I heard about are enhancements regarding the process analysis and process improvement functionality. Can you give us more details on that, please?
ARIS is not just about modeling, ARIS is about driving business decisions. This is based on our KPI analytics and so on. In the 7.1 release, we took the best practice reports and analytics from our field organization and put them as out-of-the-box stuff on the CD, the DVD. There we have things like weak point analysis, RACI chart analysis, and so on. Major improvement, of course, is our ad hoc reporting, where you can define your reports or your analytics without any kind of technical know-how, no SQL know-how or script know-how. And I think this is a major improvement. The completely new area that we now support is with ARIS Six Sigma, a well-known methodology for improving business processes. We support this with new diagram types, fishbone diagrams or CPOC diagrams, also with an integration with Minitab, which is the leading maths analytic tool in this area. Next to that, I think simulation is a key product for driving business decisions, dynamic simulation. We work together with our partner Lana. We extended the existing offering via a BPMN simulation facility, helping also to drive business decisions based on this diagram type.
Okay, thank you, Karl, for this answer. And now the next questions that I have is, I heard that ARIS was enhanced to make the process of business process management itself much more efficient. So there are new features that help to run BPM in a smarter, faster and more professional way. Can you give us some feedback regarding these enhancements, please?
Yeah. Yes, of course. BPM is a process itself, as you describe. And if you take a look in a global or organization or more complex organization, the management of the models is also something that is time consuming, that is error prone. The more importance those models have, the more important it is that we can support this kind of process more effectively. And a key functionality that is now part of our offering is the versioning. And versioning is an optional functionality. That means if you do not want to deal with this kind of functionality, you do not have to, but you can activate it, and especially as said in a global and complex and distributed environment, this will be very, very helpful. Next to that, we also have time-based modeling, which is quite new dimension in ARIS, that you have kind of Gantt diagrams, process schedules. This is very interesting for the change projects or for processes that are very time consuming, the dependencies, the time dependencies between the different activities. What is also very important in this area to mention is our business rules designer. We now release for the very first time this seamless integrated rules designer that we produced together with leading vendor in this area, Codicon from the United States. The externalization of business rules to manage the business rules that drive the decisions in your organization. I think this is something that is obviously, you can do this now in ARIS, and next to that you can also execute this kind of rules in a corresponding rule engine.
Okay, thank you. And how will the new ARIS release help to bring the business people and the IT people better together within a company?
Yes, I said at the beginning, a successful BPM is about people, but a successful BPM is also about aligning business with IT, and it is very important that we bring together the information from the business side also to the technical side without a loss of information. So we extended in the new release our ARIS SOA architect in several areas. We now extended the meter model. We are compatible with the OASIS reference there, business services, software services. We describe capabilities. We have a service browser. We support analytics and different queries. So finally, our goal is to have a business-driven approach and to force also a reuse, which is, from my point of view, a lag in today SOA initiatives. Okay. Finally, we will not stop there. You know all of our partnerships with SAP, with Oracle, and in a couple of weeks we will release also our ARIS for Microsoft BizTalk, which then finally closes the life cycle.
Thank you, Karl, for this interview. So I think we learned today a lot about the new ARIS Business Performance Edition, and I would be happy to see you again next time, and I think we will report from ARIS User Day and Process World then. See you!